Now, tell me about that session because you can clearly hear a female in there.
Oh, okay. You want me to explain something?
Yeah, I want you to explain
I'm going to
something.
get into some details here. Here's what happened. First of all, in my mind, this is all from my eyes like a movie. So picture this. I'm walking into the studio on Coinga in Hollywood at a studio called Wally Heider's. That's where we were recording, okay? And we were in Studio A, right next door to Shelley Manhole, a jazz club.
I was once out strolling one very hot summer's day when I thought I'd lay myself down to rest in a big field of tall grass. I lay there in the sun and felt it caressing my face as I fell asleep and dreamed.
I already laid down the track of Spill the Wine, but while we're trying to create lyrics, which we spent a lot of time in studios trying to create lyrics and jamming and stuff, we spent lots of money. Money's a little more loose back then. But at the same time, you could hear Hampton Halls next door or Milt Jackson, you can hear all this going on through the walls. And if you ever listen to Spill the Wine, you'll hear a compilation of different musicians, different nights.
I dreamed I was in a Hollywood movie, that I was the star of the movie. This really blew my mind. The fact that me, an overfed, long-haired, leaping gnome, should be the star of a Hollywood movie.
While I was trying to hear next door and hear the track, because I'm young, my mind is wild, I can do a lot of things at the same time. I'm also watching Eric trying to improvise and come up with some lyrics, and we're trying to find out what are we going to sing on this song.
But there I was. I was taken to a place, the Hall of the Mountain King. I stood high upon a mountain top, naked to the world, in front of every kind of girl.
Carmen, that was her name, Puerto Rican girl. It was one of Eric's friends. Actually, I never saw her face. That was the problem. That was the problem at that night. Mm-hmm. Eric was in the singing booth inside the studio against the wall. Carmen, she had beautiful hair from the back, and I never really saw her body. I just saw her head. So let's picture that and picture the track going on.
There was long ones, tall ones, short ones, brown ones, black ones, round ones, big ones, crazy ones. Out of the middle came a lady. She whispered in my ear something crazy.
Here I am behind the board in the control room, and I had this big bottle, a fifth of Gallo wine. I was cheap at the time, and feeling no pain. And I'm watching the back of Carmen and watching Eric singing. Of course, I saw his face, and my eyes, I was sort of hypnotized, and I was gazing. I was dazed and confused. I said, what the? So I started pouring this wine in a styrofoam cup, and I wasn't watching what I was doing. And as I was pouring it, all of a sudden I looked down and and it spilled over into the board, and the board started smoking.
She said, "Spill the wine, take that pearl. Spill the wine and take that pearl. Spill the wine, take that pearl. Spill the wine, feel hot flames of fire roaring at my back. As she disappeared, but soon she returned. In her hand was a bottle of wine, in the other a glass. She poured some of the wine from the bottle into the glass and raised it to her lips. And just before she drank it, she said, "Take the wine, take that girl. Spill the wine, take that girl. Spill the wine, take that girl. Come on. Spill the wine, take that girl, take that girl. Yeah, it's all yours. You gotta do it."
It started frying, and Eric saw this going on, and everybody jumped up and said, "Oh man!" And I'm saying, "Oh shoot," you know. And everyone jumped up. The board started frying, and Eric thought it was a joke. And Eric started singing this song, "Spill the Wine." He just started singing, "Spill the wine, spill the wine." That's all he was saying. We hadn't written lyrics at the time, but that was the title.
Spill